the inventor of the Explanar golf training system, people think that I spend my entire life teaching swing plane. I want to assure you that's not the case. A good golf swing lives close to an ideal plane, but the correct swing plane is the result of a good swing and not the cause. If you had a buckled bicycle wheel and it was turning, it would wobble and move in and out of plane. A brand new bicycle wheel would spin truly in plane. So, plane is the result of the movement, not the cause. Now, having said that, we don't want to be ignorant of plane. Going back to my hammer blow, we've now understood that the most powerful blow is the most accurate. Now, for a robot, I may be able to go up and down in perfect plane, but I'm not. I am allowed a little bit of variance, you know? So obviously, if I'm way out, that's a glancing blow. But if I'm a little bit out, it's not the end of the world. You're still getting a very effective movement. So I'd say that Mr. Hogan, on top form, would be very close to perfect plane, whereas I would find myself a little bit out of plane. Jim Furyk would find even more. But with Jim, he's so clever, he can redirect. Okay? So there's a tolerance there. So asking someone to swing in perfect plane is like asking a cyclist to ride a bicycle without balancing. It's impossible. You have to wobble a little bit. You don't wobble much coming down the hill, you'll wobble a lot going up the hill. So the golf swing's the same. There is a plane, there is an ideal line of the swing plane that can be described by the sweet spot through the ball towards the target, but there is a little bit of variance. And again, when you look at Explanar, the upper hoop of Explanar, you might think that it just teaches a single plane. It doesn't. It represents the ideal swing plane for your body with the club that you're using, assuming we've said it correctly. But actually, if you film the tip of the power roller, it describes a mild figure of 8. In other words, there is plane shift. So Explanar describes your ideal swing plane, but the power roller allows you to live around it, not exactly on it. So in the same way you can't ride a bicycle without wobbling, you can't swing a golf club in perfect plane. And that, you can see, really means that the swing is controlled imperfection rather than absolutely perfect. So let's put that information into practice using a golf club and the golf balls on my frame. So here's me measuring off with a 6-iron in my best horizontal swing plane. There's my ideal plane. This would be above plane. This would be below plane. When the shoulder goes under the jawline, I'm in perfect plane. Okay, Mr. Hogan went back a little bit above the plane and shallowed to the plane. Jim Furyk did lots of different things, still does, but always manages to correct. So, in the ideal world, the club head stays level with the post, but I'm allowed a little bit of variance. So, I'm now going to lean forward, and you can see now that the golf ball on the floor, this is a horizontal plane, this is an inclined plane, but the truth remains that the most powerful blow and most accurate is the one that goes down the line of the black post. If I came from over here, I'm out to in, it's a downward blow. If I come from in to out, it's an upward blow. You can see that plainly in horizontal. Out to in is high to low. In to out is low to high. It's the law. When you swing close to your perfect plane, the club head is tracking very close to your biomechanical plane. It will change with your physique, it will change with the length of the club that you're using, and of course, it will change with the shot you're hitting. But when push comes to shove, if you understand that the ideal swing plane is down the plane line towards the target, then you're going to be in good shape. So, this represents different heights. This is Faldo, this is me, this is Ian Woosnam. We understand that we're all the same in the horizontal plane. We lean differently according to our physique. But within that, there's 12 degrees of variance. Your driver plane will be here, and your wedge plane will be 12 degrees more upright. And you'll wobble. The club head will live a little bit in and out of plane. But when the sweet spot meets the ball, it'll be pretty close to your ideal plane if your posture and your grip are really good. Okay.